Hello, this is Sebastian Park from FindingSolo.com, and this screencast is a demo of one of our two products, the Facebook Data Miner and Questionable Content Finder, or the Facebook Data Miner application for short. This application is available for Google Chrome as an extension and for Mozilla Firefox as an add-on. In this video, we'll be going over how to install and use the application, as well as a demo of how the application works in action. For more information from a free culture, legal, or technological standpoint, please check out our website, FindingSolo.com, as you can see here, where you'll find links to our code repository, documentation, other products such as the Solo Cup detector, and other screencasts that describe different aspects of our products, our mission, and of the class Computer Science 183 for which this was developed for. So after you've downloaded our application from either our download section or from the Facebook Data Miner webpage, you'll be faced with this very interesting zip file. You'll find the Facebook Data Miner.zip. And these files here are compatible with both Windows, Macs, and Linux computers. And so you just simply extract it with any extractor you have, and you'll find two files within it. The first of these files is the Facebook Data Miner.user.js file, and the second is the manifest.json file. The manifest JavaScript object notation file is for documentation purposes only, and is not useful in this installation. However, the JavaScript file is. So simply drag it over, and you'll see in the bottom corner that you have an extension, apps, and themes that can harm your computer. Are you sure you want to continue? And we'd like to guarantee that our product is free of malware and free of viruses. However, if you don't believe us, feel free to check out our open source GNU GPL version 3 release source code at the Google Code repository with the links on FindingSolo.com, and click continue. And it'll confirm installation, and I'm going to confirm it here. And now we have it installed. So when we go to our profile now, as we have loaded here, we'll see that if the tool.extension is enabled, as it is under the wrench, the tools, and the extension, you can see that's enabled here, then we'll have this additional button, which is the Mine button, which is in the corner. And you've probably never seen this button before, and that's because our extension has added it to the web page. And what this allows us to do is it allows us to take our various profile pages and pull information. So I'm just going to quickly load Christopher Muska, one of the Finding Solo group members' profile pages, and simply mine it. Load order post for how many seconds is the pop-up, and I'm just going to do the default 15 seconds just to describe what it does. It allows you to set the amount of time you want the program to be running to see how far back it will scrape all your data. 15 seconds we found was a great time because it can scrape anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, and is very good at doing this demonstration. We see here that we have his birthday, and there hasn't been really anything questionable found in his profile page. And that's great. Chris is not a very sketchy guy, and he definitely talks to, it looks like, some guy named, Sebastian Park. Yeah, huh. And so you see the user ID, the unique identifier for the wall poster, their name on Facebook, as well as their Facebook ID. So just to give confirmation that this is exactly the person who wrote out what it is. However, this isn't very much fun. He's clearly not a sketchy fellow, so we don't have much information here. And so we're going to go to Cameron's page, which a few minutes ago I took the liberty of writing this completely false statement. Dude, you were so ridiculous last night. Drinking an entire kiddie pool of beer? Lol. And this stuff, as you can see, this was before I loaded the application's the extension, so you don't see the button up here. And this is something sort of ridiculous. It's not something he would want his aunt who added him on Facebook to see, and it's not really something he wants anyone to see, employers or otherwise. So what we're going to do is we're going to refresh here, and we're going to load the mining extension to the page. And so if you're Cameron's aunt's mother employer, you can definitely load this page, and hopefully no one's played a prank on Cameron recently by posting something completely infactual. But what you'll see here is you'll see his profile if Facebook decides to load his profile. It's Facebook, not the most efficient profile in the world, but here we go. And we'll go to Cameron's webpage, or his profile page rather. So Cameron Musco. And voila. We have the mine button. And so we're going to click mine this time. And we're going to change the time to 10 seconds. And if you're his employer, you're going to be able to see a lot of different things, and it will mine his information. It'll find older posts via this time, and then it'll give us the same pop-up. And it tells us that 2 questionable posts were found. He had some vodka sauce. That's not that terrible. Oh, but look at here. This person, who's a pretty reputable guy, his name's Sebastian Park, I like him, posted something about drinking an entire kiddie pool of beer. And like, this is something that's very questionable. And look at here, his birthday, he was born on April 12th. You know, he's not 21 yet either. And he's been drinking a kiddie pool full of beer. Bad Cameron. And so this is the power of our application. It allows us to find information like this. And I'm going to take the time now to go into Cameron's wall and delete that post. I'm pretty sure he doesn't appreciate it too much. And I appreciate him playing along. But, you know, no need for him to run the risk of his aunt having downloaded this application already and running it. So I'm just going to go in and quickly delete that post. However, one thing you might want to notice is that I've already upgraded to the new profile pages on my account. So I see everything as a new profile page, and it's nice. But what if you don't like the new profile page and you have the older profile page and you're curious if this will work on that? And to which the answer is yes. We've developed it for both the new and the older Facebook pages. And once we load here, we'll load into Matt's profile, which is very old and has nothing terrible. And as you can see, the application extension is installed, so we can simply load our older post for 15 seconds. And we'll see very quickly that, actually in 15 seconds rather, that despite being an older version of his profile, our application is able to run through it smoothly and find the questionable posts as necessary. His questionable posts, he doesn't have a lot. You know, what we're going to do is we're going to add a new questionable post, and this time reference a drug. For those of you not familiar, Coke is a reference to cocaine, and so I've posted a few minutes ago that to Matt to stop doing cocaine, and that's bad for him. So we're going to now go back into his Facebook and reload the page. And this is the old profile, and to see how many questionable posts it finds now. We're going to mine the page for, let's just do 5 seconds now, since we have a general idea of how fast the script can go. And we see here that it does find coke, which is a slang term for cocaine, as a bad word. And it also finds the F word down here, and it's pretty concerning. Matt, you should stop doing coke. And so I'll delete that as well. So yes, thank you for watching. This has been a demonstration of the Facebook Data Miner and Questionable Content Finder application. Please, for more information, check out FindingSolo.com. Thank you very much from behalf of the FindingSolo.com team.